If you own a small law firm, you wear two hats at a minimum every single day. The first is working in your firm, meaning serving clients, drafting documents, attending court, and managing cases. The second is working on your firm, building systems, setting strategy, and making sure your business grows in a sustainable and profitable way. Now, both are essential, but too often the urgent work inside the firm swallows up the important work on the firm. Today, we're talking about how to balance the two so you can run a law practice that serves both your clients and your life.
Welcome to your Profitable Law Firm podcast. I'm Kelley Brubaker, your dedicated host, passionate about empowering law firm owners. Let's dive into the hidden strategies that lead to overflowing profits, scaled growth, and thriving lives. This is where overwhelm transforms into confidence, enabling you to create and enjoy your dream firm and your dream life.
When you spend all your time in the day-to-day answering emails, fixing staff mistakes, dealing with client emergencies, your business becomes reactive instead of proactive. And you might notice that your revenue is unpredictable from month to month. You're constantly firefighting instead of planning ahead. And the same problems seem to be popping up over and over because you never have time to fix them at the root of the problem. And this is the trap that keeps small firm owners overworked and underpaid. You're doing billable work, but you're not steering the ship. So what happens when you only work on the firm? So this is the flip side. And some owners love the business side so much that they neglect the client work. If you step too far back from the legal work without a strong team in place to handle it, you risk slipping deadlines or poor client communication, losing touch with what clients really want, and possibly eroding your reputation in the legal community. Working on the firm without a stable client service structure can create just as many problems as ignoring the business side. So why is balance so hard? I'll tell you the challenge is simple. There will always be more tasks in both areas than the hours in your day. Without intentional scheduling and boundaries, the urgent will always crowd out the important. And for most law firm owners, the urgent is the client work. So what are some strategies to balance the in and the on? So first, I would suggest scheduling CEO time every week. Block out 2 to 4 hours a week to work on your business and protect this time like it's a court date. Use it for reviewing your financials, setting goals, or fixing processes, not answering emails. Something else you can do is to batch your legal work. Group similar tasks together, like drafting, client calls, court prep, so that you can focus and get more done in less time. Something else that you can work on is delegate intentionally. If you're doing work that could be done by someone at a lower rate, you're capping your firm's growth. Start small, delegate repeatable tasks, and build trust in your team. Something else you can work on is using metrics to guide your decisions. So track KPIs. KPIs are key performance indicators, key metrics. They're your key critical numbers. Realization rate, collection rate, billable hours, client acquisition cost. These are examples of KPIs most law firms should be tracking. These will tell you when you're making decisions based on facts and not guesswork. And the last thing you can do is to set quarterly business goals. So every quarter, identify one big project that will move your firm forward. Focus your on time on completing that before starting something new. So the payoff of getting this right, when you can balance your roles, it means you'll have predictable growing revenue, a team you can trust to run the day-to-day, space to be able to take vacations or work fewer hours, and a law firm that supports your lifestyle, not one that consumes it. If you've been stuck working only in your firm, start by carving out just 1 hour this week for business building. If you've been overly focused on working on the firm, check in with your client files and get hands-on where needed. Now, I'm going to tell you the goal is not a perfect 50-50 split every week. It's to be intentional with your time so that both sides of your business get the attention they deserve. Hey, before you go, grab my new book, Plugging the Leaks, 10 Ways Lawyers Waste Money and simple fixes. It's a quick read, plain English, packed with checklists, templates, the 7 to 60-day collections escalator, and the Core 4 dashboard. So you can keep more of every dollar you earn. Now, you can order the paperback or Kindle on Amazon, or you can download it for free, the PDF format, using the link in the show notes below. Remember that profit is something you intentionally plan for in the beginning. It's not a potential bonus at the end of the year. Thanks for listening.